Our love for me now ain't hard to explain. The hero of Canton, and they call me.
Well, hello, everyone, and good evening. That's the wrong font. Where's my Firefly font? All right, here we go.
What
Firefly.
a joke of a production this is.
I know.
All right.
Firefly, Season 1, Episode 7, Jaynestown, first aired back in 2002. But here in 2026 on Live Long and Podcast, we're just getting started. Whether you're joining us live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or catching the audio version wherever you get your podcasts, our mission to watch every episode of Firefly continues. I am your host, Dave Mader, and this week we head to Canton for one of the strangest, funniest, and most unexpectedly emotional episodes of the series so far. And we, of course, have our great top-tier panel to break down this run through the verse. Coming in first. Well, who do I start with tonight?
Dave. Start with me.
Ladies first.
You got it. She's tuned into every emotional beat. Jane's confusion, the mutter's devotion, Stitch's anger, and the heartbreak of a town believing in a hero who never meant to help them. When an episode mixes comedy with tragedy, she feels every moment. It's the great Narduzzi, Heather Narduzzi.
Good evening, Firefly enthusiasts, and welcome to Narduzzi Town. I'm so excited to discuss this episode with all of you.
Yes, as am I. Welcome, Narduzzi. Coming in next, he has officially claimed the title of Mr. Firefly, and tonight he gets one of the most iconic episodes in the entire series. As a videographer, editor, and longtime sci-fi fan, he is tuned into every moment of Jane's accidental rise to folk hero status. He brings sharp instincts, a great eye for detail, and one simple rule: do not be an asshole and life can be good. It's Jim the Casual Noland.
Hello, everyone. I am so glad to be here. And yes, this is one of my favorite episodes of the series. And I know I'm kind of glad to hear that some of you are kind of maybe not completely changing your minds, but are starting to enjoy certain aspects of this show. And just to kind of keep the energy from last week going, I made a little tribute video to keep the positivity going. Dave, is that ready to go?
It is, which I can play it. Let me just take down this banner because I don't want it to mess up with your video here, Jim.
Please enjoy our favorite character from last week's episode.
I am your wife.
I like big butts, I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When around things in your face, you get sprung. When a girl walks in, you pull up tough, 'cause you notice that her butt was stuffed. My homeboys tried to warn me so horny. I seen her dancing, to hell with romancing. Baby got back, oh baby got back.
It's the first time, darling. I think you should be gentle with me.
I regret nothing.
All right, thanks, Jim.
Jim,
Although
that was a great video, and may I say, I have never heard that version of Baby Got Back sung to the tune of Hallelujah before. Bravo. Excellent.
Oh. Although, like, does Christina Hendricks have it's not a big butt, is it? Like,
Big enough for me.
all right, big enough for Jim. Thank you, Mr.
We don't
Firefly.
butt shame on this show.
No, we don't butt shame.
This just in. Dave Mader says Christina Hendricks has an inadequate butt.
I don't know. I'm not saying it's inadequate. Okay, well, I'm not qualified to speak to such
So
things.
remember to send all your hate mail to Dave at.
Yeah. Next up, the podcaster formerly known as Mr. Firefly. That crown has officially passed to a more worthy
Thank
candidate.
God.
But he secretly wants you to know that he is still the biggest Firefly fanboy you will ever meet. He is at the engineer's chair tonight, questioning every choice Jayne makes, every smuggling move Mal attempts, and every risky step the crew takes in Canton. He is ready to analyze the landlock, the clay operation, and Jayne's attempt to hide a gun under medical tape. If there's a flaw in the plan, he is calling it out. Jody Simpson, everyone.
Dave, you know me, formerly known as Mr. Firefly. I'm honored that I could be part of the line that is going to represent this, and now we have Jim being the ultimate of that. So I can't wait.
He has claimed the mantle. He has taken the belt from you, and I don't know if you're getting it.
I'm okay with that.
Yes, I thought so. Welcome, Jody. Also with us, we got the man tuned into the moral dilemmas. What makes a hero? What makes a villain? What happens when a lie becomes a symbol people depend on? When principle collides with survival? He's got thoughts. Kevin Millard.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I think this was pretty good this episode. I can't believe it.
Okay, I don't know what kind of crazy fucking world we're living in right now, but I'm done. All right? I'm just done. It must have been the smoke. I don't know what the hell's going on. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
What's that I hear? Is Kevin the new Mr. Firefly?
3 more episodes like this, and I'll gladly take that mantle.
I
All
worked
right.
hard for that title, damn it.
Well, you gotta have to keep it there, Jim. But your video probably helped.
I'm hot
No
on
one
your
can take
heels
that
now.
from you,
Is it
Jim.
possible
Earned
that
it.
Kevin will have a higher score this episode than anyone else on the panel?
Stay
not
tuned for
get
the ratings.
crazy.
Look in the time index if you're watching in the future. Of course, he's also with us, following the money, the motives, and the economics of the frontier, the clay trade, the magistrate's corruption, and the desperation of the mutters. If someone is hiding the real story, he has already found the leak. Adam Woodward.
Hey guys. So I don't know what my rating was last week, but based on that video that we just saw, I'd probably put it up a point. But
As you should.
Kevin,
I have done my job.
I was actually prepared to like 3 weeks ago when I had watched this episode to talk about it and say that I actually enjoyed it. So here I am.
He enjoyed it, everyone. Get ready for Adam's full take of this episode.
Yes.
And
thank you, mislabeled episodes. You've done well.
Thank you. And rounding out our panel tonight, the man tracking the strategic fallout, the politics of Canton, the magistrate's control, the Mutters' rebellion, and the consequences of Jayne's past actions. If there's a power shift brewing, he's already mapping the fault lines. Jeff Mader, everyone. He's muted. He's a quiet
You're on mute,
man.
Jeff.
He's a dream mater, the quiet one.
No.
Haven't found it yet.
Nothing.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So just move your lips. Oh, he's gone now. Damn it.
Move
Okay.
your lips.
Well, our silent partner, we'll see
Just
if
be
he'll
glad I
return.
didn't say that to somebody else on the panel.
Okay, and we are talking about Jaynestown, the 7th episode of Firefly, or the 4th episode, or the 6th episode, who knows? But we're calling it the 7th here tonight, because that's what Wikipedia says. It aired on October 18th, 2002, written by Ben Edlund, who wrote a ton of Supernatural episodes and some other things as well, and directed by James Conter. And returning to a moon where he ran into some serious trouble years ago, Jayne discovers that he's become a local folk legend. Mal decides to use this entertaining distraction to complete a job, but some unfinished business may derail his plans. So, yeah, that's mostly it. Oh, is he back? Let's find out. Jeff Mader.
Jeff Mader. That's still a no.
No. Did you plug the mic in?
Next time, pay the phone bill.
No.
I think Jody is amazing.
Jody, he's got his
That's
shit
definitely
together.
Jeff's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That is what
surprisingly
it sounds
accurate.
like. Yes.
You know what? I'm known for my vocal amazing impressions.
Yeah, maybe this view will look better. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, so
No one can hear me. This sucks.
we'll check in with Jeff if he ever gets his mic.
If he
going.
ever figures it out, yeah. He
No.
might not. You know what? We're gonna have to start some pledges for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I would like to add that I thought this was pretty good too. Had some emotional stuff to it. I thought that the song was pretty fun.
Of course you would.
In particular.
The song is really popular. Years ago, I went to a Ren fair, and in the beer tent there were minstrels playing, Renaissance fair style music. They started playing that song.
They started playing the song. Here, let's have a listen to it. I got a couple.
It isn't the main theme because that would suck.
No.
This should have been the theme of Firefly, not that
That's
crappy song that Joss Whedon wrote. This was much better.
Let's not talk too crazy here.
Like, come on, roll the credits, everyone.
James, the man they call James. He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. Stood
We're
up
gonna
to the
get a
man
copyright
and
'cause
he
Fox
gave him
still
what
owns
for.
it.
Our love for him now.
They're
You
not
done?
coming after us.
All right. I love how
already
you
know-
always need to point out copyright to me, Jody. It's,
I already know what my next video
Like-
project's going
I
to
like
just
I
told-
wouldn't know this.
I don't want to die.
You know
I don't
what?
wanna
Do
be-
they kill people for playing songs on YouTube?
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
MPAA, that's a crazy bunch.
Yeah, right. Okay. So, anyway, but I thought it was a fun song. I don't know who wrote it, but maybe we'll get
It
to
was
that
a
in
fun
fun
song.
facts. But yeah, it was good. I thought, I thought in terms of I thought that the Jayne character before this episode has been kind of maybe the weakest of all the cast. So I thought that it was nice that they gave him
he's normally just a dumb goon, right?
he's more than even just dumb. He's at times has been somewhat menacing, and right out bad. But I thought that they did some interesting thing here, gave him some humanity in this episode. So I enjoyed that part, and I thought that the B plot, if you can call it that, with River and Shepherd there, that was awful. For me, I thought I'm finding a lot of these
her ripping apart the Bible and saying it doesn't make any sense. Of course.
Well,
that's
that was
bad.
fine. Yeah,
That was great. I liked also how she's like, statistically, you couldn't do this. You'd have to do it this way. And it's like, oh, when she was talking
Yeah.
about the
But
animals.
the story itself pretty weak.
Yeah.
and I guess the other storylines with Anara, but which is better.
Which is
than
barely a storyline, but it is.
Okay. Here we go. If we're going on this trend, I do have one criticism of this episode, and it has to do with that storyline. When you're from a writing perspective, clearly there's a correlation between Jayne kind of growing up and realizing the choices he's made in his life and maturing because of it, like the realization at the end of it. And then you have the boy maturing as well, and then making his own decision at the end of the episode. But it's very, very truncated. If it had been a bit more of like a 50-50 where they're kind of like growing character-wise at the same time throughout the episode, like if the boy was more involved with the plot and like becoming his own man type of thing, it would have hit quite a bit harder. Because
Maybe.
think at the very end, it's like it's supposed to be, Jayne's, had a bit of a moment of insight into his life because of the ending and what happens and the crowd around him, and realizing, his impact on other people. And Inara has basically told the kid that, you have to be your own man now. If it was a bit more involved than just him using the power he already had available to him to, help the heroes at the very, very tail end of it. Instead, it's kind of like, well, okay, we'll add this into the last second. If it had been throughout the entire episode a little bit more, I think it would have had a stronger impact.
You're talking about the Inara beats.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine because what gets them off the planet, I guess, at the end, and that's mainly why it's there.
Yeah.
In the storyline, I think that I think you could have cut all of the River and Shepherd stuff from the episode. Would have made no difference whatsoever. And the other thing was well, I guess there's stuff. I guess more stuff with Kaylee and the Doctor in this episode. I guess more moving their relationship along. I'm like, can you just get on with it already and move? It's starting to get a little tiresome. I get they like each other, but he's shy or proper or whatever his deal is.
Hey, Dave, I got good news and I got bad news.
What's that?
Good news is they do, hook up.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news is it's not until the movie. But
okay.
The bad news is the show gets canceled.
Or is that the good news?
What?
All right.
I don't know if you know that.
Damn it!
I'm okay with that still. I don't like it that much.
Yeah, I find a lot of the jokes aren't landing with me at all. Like, I thought the whole thing where he sticks his head out and then she screams and runs away and we're all going on about his hair here. Wasn't that funny?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I had to reboot.
It's the sweet, sexy voice of Jeff Mader.
Oh, I talk like this.
Reboot.
See? Bang on impression.
Bang on.
First one's free.
So everyone liked this episode? Is that what
Wait.
the general
I
consensus?
want to be sure you guys don't understand something about my comments. I like this episode, but I don't think there's any deepness to it or something profound that was discovered. It was pretty.
No, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun episode.
Just a fun episode, yeah.
And then World Mind's going, this is the turning point for Jayne. Like, what? He doesn't seem like that big of a character that has a turning point.
He doesn't even like.
Well, he went.
What?
Yeah.
Like, how many episodes do we have left? 3?
No, 7.
6,
7.
7, yeah.
Oh my god,
6, 7,
not
yeah.
anymore.
Plus a movie.
Okay.
And there's a movie. Movie's
Where
really
we'll get
good.
sex.
Develop them, but okay.
When do we get this
Okay, we gotta clip
each
that
of
in
us
for
or,
later.
in the movie.
Do we have
In
to
the
share? Is there a pecking order? We need to know.
We get Kaylee Doctor Sex. That's what it was been spoiled here by Jim. He's saying it's coming. So until then,
Who's coming? Somebody soon, for the love of God.
And more exciting.
Liven the show up, please.
Jeff, are you the dissenting voice here? Did you not like this?
I thought it was not. Yeah, it was kind of like a whatever episode, and it was kind of boring to me. I mean, that's just my. I hate to be the negative Nancy of the group, but I don't know. The acting wasn't very impressive. It was just, I don't know. I was like, what is this episode? What is the story? What are you guys doing on this show? I'm confused by the show.
Nothing that
That's
really
how I
happens
feel
on
about
this.
the series as a whole.
Yeah.
And this episode, because I watched it out of order along with Adam, because we're dolts that can't follow a way out of whack filing system.
Speak for yourself, by the way. I was following the order on the server.
Anyway,
But we told you not to do that.
regardless, we've gone past that. This was the first episode that I felt like was a bit fun, and I could see the spark that made this such a beloved show. Not to say that I beloved it, but I kind of get it a little more from this episode.
Okay, that's fair. I
That's
do
fair.
think of all the episodes, it felt like the cast was having the most fun with it.
Yes.
But overall, I'm just I don't understand the show. I think that's the crux for me. Why are they never in space for the most part?
Because they land on planets and they get
They land on
stuff.
planets.
and then they get
things
stuck
happen.
there, and it's
They're
always the
traitors.
same. I can never tell if it's a different planet. They say it is. It always looks the same. It always looks like California,
Mm-hmm.
And
It's shot in California.
Yeah, but they're always like by a river or there's some tree. They're in a forest somewhere, and I don't know. Like there's California. Like when they filmed Star Trek in lots of really cool areas and lots of different like make it look like a different planet or something. Like like I don't know. I feel like the scouting.
This was the mud
filming,
planet.
Was it though? Like it looked like the last planet and the planet before that and the planet before that. I can't tell. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's just me. I'm confused by the show and what they're trying to accomplish with their narrative.
They're definitely not exploring. Like all this has been discovered already. This is all, but like these are all like it. They're like, what if space was the Old West? I think that's really what they're going for.
Which is kind of a cool concept. I like the concept. I like the idea, but like I need something to differentiate the next planet to this, or what exactly their mission is, other than like, oh, we're just a bunch of rapscallions trying to make a buck. And then, okay, even if that's the case, what is the story? Like, what is the story of the show?
Story. I'll take a stab at it. I think the story is about how this crew came to really care about each other over the course of a few. I don't even know how much time has gone by. Really, I guess this year.
So it's a bunch of people that shouldn't let
to me like that way. I would never watch it.
It kind of, I agree. It's kind of like it's a bunch of people stuck on a ship that wouldn't normally like each other, but over these weird adventures, they eventually sort of
don't you like Lost?
Kind of like each other,
like each other's company.
Who, me?
Don't you? No, Jeff. Don't you like Lost?
I love Lost.
I
You
love
literally
Lost.
just pitched me Lost. It was the same thing.
Lost. They were stuck on an island.
There's a story.
Yeah, and
There's
everyone
a
was
mystery.
hot on Lost. Okay.
Not everyone.
Who wasn't hot
Everyone
on
was
Lost?
Hurley.
Well, maybe like Eye of the Beholder, but
All right, let's move
Hurley's
on.
lovable. Amanda loves Hurley because
Why every episode ends up with Lost? Why are we
I don't know.
always
It
talking
sucks!
about Lost?
Don't look
Don't
at
know.
me.
Why? Like, what's most important always is who was this person on Lost? Like, what?
yes. Fair.
oh, don't worry. Tonight it's who is this person on Walking Dead. I'll get to that. But all right. Well, it's time for the screenshots, everybody, and see everything we saw in the episode. Version 2, Jim.
Either one, your choice.
All right, let's go V2. Boom.
In the YouTube reviewing community, there are two separate but equal entities: the people reviewing the show and the screenshots they have to use because of YouTube's bullshit copyright system. These are those screenshots.
All right, screenshots. Here we go. So we start this episode off with Kaylee and Simon talking about swearing, and that he claiming he does swear, but she never hears him swear, and their banter back and forth because he's a rich boy and he's very proper and he likes to be polite.
And Kaylee's clean for once.
Yes. And then who goes by but Inara, who's on her way to her next appointment.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, looking good. Always well dressed, Inara. As Kaylee and Simon wish her well. Well, Kaylee says, "Have some nice sex," which very shocking to proper Simon, who is not prepared for such talk.
I love that. Have good sex.
Like, have a good day at work.
Bye bye now. Have
Well.
good sex. I'm going to use that.
Have a good sex, or just sex. Good sex.
Yeah, don't say Dave.
No, it's not sex. It's just
No.
okay. Just then they notice that it's Jayne going through all of the medical supplies in the infirmary, tearing open drawers and throwing Tupperware everywhere, making a big old mess, shocking prim and proper Simon, who's very organized in his infirmary as the ship's doctor, because Jayne wants medical tape so he can tape a gun to his body, because he's not allowed to have one in a holster on this planet. So there you go, Jeff. A difference of this planet.
Yeah.
Riveting.
Yeah.
And the burpee swamps.
Burpee swamps. But Mal's not having it. He's like, no, we're not taping guns to ourselves. We're not doing any of this. It's been decided. So you're not doing that.
This episode would have been so much quicker if he did.
Yeah. So then his belly hair and whatever is going to be ripped off by this tape, and he has to remove it. Captain's orders, which he does, and he's a tough guy. He can take it. And then the ship lands. But as the ship is landing here on this planet that's very different than any other planet we've been to so far.
Yeah.
Anara,
water.
I wonder if it'll be Western themed.
It will probably be Western themed. As Anara, she takes her shuttle out because she's meeting up with her next client here. So she goes off on her own way, a different destination here on the planet. As they land here in, as I was saying to Jeff, the mud planet, the planet where I guess it's more clay mining, specifically ceramics for use in different space technology. Is what
it was like 100 times stronger than metal or something. He said.
Yeah. So it looks like mud, but it's actually very practical from a scientific and spacefaring perspective. But it also smells on this planet very, very boggy. Not a pleasant one. The crew react to it as soon as the doors open to the ship, and they have to make their way out.
And they never discuss it again.
Welcome, Carl Karsnark, a Firefly review live stream. Shiny. Okay, get ready for some favorable opinions.
Oh yeah,
we love this show.
Yeah.
Don't worry. So
I have a shiny nickel here that's not so shiny anymore.
Yeah.
Clarification. I like this show. They are. They don't.
Undecided.
I'm okay with it too.
I'm mostly the one.
Undecided. I think that's
Irvine
being
says,
generous.
oh boy.
I like other shows. There's lots of shows I like. This just isn't one of them.
Jeff's been known to like shows, just in his own defense.
I'm not negative on everything.
He's
Hey,
not.
Jeff, what do you think of Firefly? I like other shows.
I like other shows. Allegedly.
Hey, Jeff,
Lost.
what do
I
you
like
think of
Lost.
Firefly? I think there's grass growing outside. I'll be back.
I'd rather watch it grow. I got some corn growing out front.
Yeah. Anyway, so Simon, he gets coaxed into going on like the trip into town here. He normally wouldn't leave the ship, but I think Kaylee wants to bring him along, and Shepard offers to watch over River while Simon's gone, which will lead to that whole plot line. Which seems fine.
I think plotline is being generous.
Yeah.
I don't think he was goaded into coming along. I think the idea was Mal wanted him to come along to be a potential buyer.
Oh yeah. So it was Mal's idea?
Yeah, because it was their cover story to meet up with a contact to smuggle goods off of this planet, or money, smuggling something off of this planet. And Simon is their cover story because they are buyers coming in to inspect the product, and then while they are haggling and dealing, supposedly they're gonna get the goods, sneak them onto the ship, and then take off.
Got it. Thank you, Mr. Firefly. So, they're on their way. Jayne's not too happy because Jayne doesn't like Simon, that he's coming along. Don't forget. And they head into the town, where we meet the foreman man here of the mud pits, the mud mining. He has a very specific accent I couldn't quite place. Don't know where it was from. I guess it's from this planet. See,
there's differences.
There you go. But he's the only one on this planet that has this accent as well. So I don't know. Maybe he's from a different part of the planet.
Jersey cocky.
Yeah, he ends up putting mud all over Simon's back here. How embarrassing. And then we find out that most of the people working here are indentured servants, working for nothing. We pass that savings on to you by paying them almost nothing. So he's a northern mudder. Jayne is very this episode called Jaynestown. We'll get to that part where Jayne gets discovered as like he's famous here. He's this folk hero, but at this part in the episode, he's really like taking efforts to disguise his identity Partly because this place, he's covering up his mouth and his nose a bit because it smells, but also because he's afraid of, like, I guess the heat that would be on him from all the stuff he got up to, like, whenever he was here, like 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, so this is Wash and Kaylee making fun of Simon as he's, like, not quite doing very well in his cover story here, and trying to sell. I'm a rich, industrious buyer. I am Art Vandelay. And anyway, so like, there's a part here where Mal has to, like, step in and take over the negotiations, and then they start after they finish talking to the foreman, then they start heading into, like, the main town area, and they eventually find the statue of Jayne, made of mud, as I guess the mud people, mudders would do it. He's a swamp mudder by birth, Mr. Carl's Karsnark.
Mr. Florida Man.
Mr. Florida Man. So Jayne is then confronted with this monument to him, a statue, his name on it. What the hell is this? Everyone in the group also bewildered by all this. How could this be? What a time, and maybe especially Simon.
And why isn't there a joke about his package on the statue? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I didn't know if I noticed any. I don't have a.
Well, I didn't either. But that was obviously an opportunity.
Yeah,
somebody could have made fun of him.
Anyway, that's our Firefly teaser of the episode before we got the credits. The best theme song ever. And moving past all that, we head into the post theme song. I know everyone loves it. I would spend all the time on it, but I'm going to move past it. That's just how it is. And leave off where we left off. Like, everyone still looking up at this statue of Jayne in sort of shock. I think Simon's in particular was pretty funny. I think even Chris pulled a clip for us.
Must be what going mad feels like.
This is what going mad feels like. He's quite beside himself watching this. His arch nemesis Jayne be venerated. Anyway, so then he's still undercover, he's trying to be incognito. And then we go to Inara, who arrives at her destination, and she meets up with the character's name is Magistrate Higgins, but this is Gregory Itzin from I know him from Walking Dead. He's been in a lot of different things, though.
24,
He's been
right?
in a lot of Star Trek, guys.
Yeah, he was in 24.
He's been in a lot of Star Trek, yeah.
Who was he in Star Trek?
Lon Tendero in the episode Dax in Deep Space Nine. He was Hane in Whom Mourns for Morn.
He was Hane. That's right. He was.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't have
Voyager. He was Dr. Dysek in Critical Care. And then our favorite Enterprise. He was Sopek in Shadows of Pajem and Admiral Black in The Mirror Darkly Part 2.
He's done a lot of Star Trek.
I think he was the best part of the episode.
And he was a president in 24, which he played great role in that.
24.
He was the best.
Kiefer Sutherland.
And he was in. He was in like I want to say like Face Off or something else I saw recently. I got rewatched like back from the day.
He recently passed away too.
Is he? Did he pass away?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, 4 years ago.
And Star Trek nerds too. Yes, we are.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So he's passed away. I didn't even realize that.
Huh.
Anyway,
you're currently tuned into Live Long and Podcast. Pretty sure this has something to do with Star Trek as well.
Yeah. Anyway, so you get this impression that Inara's here to meet with him, and for this opening scene, he's kind of nice-ish, kisses her hand and everything else, but we'll find out that she's not here to meet with him directly. As she, this different residence.
No, her loser son that has to pay for it.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's no shame in paying for sex, Jody. Sex work is real work.
Well, I agree, but
it's kind of loser that your dad makes you do it, though. That's loser for the dad, not the kid.
Yeah. Over to Shepard and River. River is ripping up Shepard's Bible and fixing all the contradictions and everything else in it, which
the most stable thing she's ever done on the show.
Yeah, I guess she just crossed out passages, move things around, rip them out. And,
Yeah, she's like, this should have happened over here.
I just love it. I'm fixing it. Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense.
Well, yeah, I mean,
and Shepard says, you're supposed to let the Bible fix you. You don't fix the Bible.
And she's like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah. You don't fix the Bible.
It's broken. Doesn't make sense.
So true. That's a great.
Can anybody hear that?
Cool.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Quiet.
just like
It's
people
quiet.
who don't like Firefly.
That's right. I don't understand Firefly.
More that he doesn't like.
Just like I don't understand the Bible.
Are you gonna start saying the show is broken, Jeff? Just, no,
Yeah,
we
it's
need
broken.
to fix this. We need to fix this.
You can't fix it.
And so anyway, that ends that storyline. They're pulling on the pages. We'll come back to that. Then we head to the bar back in the town. We see there's like a guitar guy playing up on the stage, and then we got Jayne, Mal, Wash, Simon, and Kaylee all here at the bar, trying to stay sort of low key, trying to figure out this whole thing that Jayne is like this hero locally, and how they're going to pull off their mission without, I guess, getting caught here.
Can you go back to that guitar? Did it have 6 strings, or was it?
No, it's 6.
Yeah, just got
It's a
confused by the shadow there. Sorry.
It looks pretty rickety.
Yeah,
for sure.
Kind of the theme. The whole town's rickety.
Yeah, but it played pretty well for a crappy looking guitar, I can tell you.
Dave, that's called ADR.
Oh man, how
Yeah,
could they fool us with such Hollywood magic?
I know, it's a miracle.
They're also drinking this boozy drink that they call milk, I think. But it's
milk.
Mother's milk, but apparently it's got like a Thanksgiving dinner. So it's like a meal pureed. Plus, it's got 15% alcohol.
Yeah. It's a protein bar with
booze,
alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think like you're brewing beer and you stop partway through, so you have all the hops and barley. There's like all that the protein and stuff from the plant-based side of it, and it's left in with alcohol. So they're getting the calories and then
Mother's
the
milk.
nutrition. Yeah. They're getting
It's
the
not
calories
mother's
and-
milk.
Yeah.
Not mother's milk.
Right.
It's
they're on
not
the mud
mother's
planet.
milk.
And it's
I
science.
think Dave crashed.
That's right. He you know what? He had some mother's milk, and that's
I think he crashed because I've never seen him hold his mouth that long. Happens at least once an episode now.
Yeah. His internet not good down there.
Okay,
Apparently
who's
not.
got the best Dave impression? Since Jeff is like, I'm a Firefly, what does Dave sound like?
So, welcome to the Firefly podcast, eh? Hope you're all having a great time here. We're gonna be talking about this show just a little bit. Hope you're really into it, eh?
That's what we all sound like to you, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
With our flappy heads.
No. I take that back. Like, I never commented on it until Dave's dad came in on that one episode in Star Trek, and I'm like, I was watching and I'm just like, I'm laughing the entire time because he's throwing in the A's and all that, like the stereotypical Canadian. I'm like, I loved it. I thought it was great.
My dad has an East Coast Canadian accent, just like
Yes, he does.
You know, so yeah, it's so kind of similar to like a Massachusetts or Maine accent, but
Just listen to when he says, "Jody, you're an idiot," and you can really pick it up.
The good news is it isn't hard. It isn't hard to find a clip of him saying that.
Yeah.
Carl says Jayne is a cult hero / Robin Hood type to the Mudders, but was really just a 2-bit mercenary up to this point.
Well, I can't believe that beyond this point he doesn't like he keeps this reputation. I don't know, like I don't know.
He keeps
And
reputation.
without further ado, our host has returned.
Yay.
All right. Yeah. So like this thing happens now where my computer just goes, we've hit a critical error. We are restarting. And then I have to restart like without any warning. It's fun times. Okay.
Sounds like it.
Still good?
Oh yeah, he's moving. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, yeah,
He's just getting everything set back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's not instant. It has to be done. All right.
Whoa, settle down. A little
I won't.
snarky. Okay.
Is this the first time we see what's Alan Tudyk? Like we actually see him like on an away mission. Like usually he's just stuck in the ship, isn't he?
No,
No, he's been...
first episode he was out.
Okay,
Yeah.
first episode.
Took the
I
mule
missed
out.
an episode or two as well, but
Yeah, but generally he doesn't leave too much.
right, yeah, he's
He says that at the beginning of this episode. He says, "What do you mean I'm going? I usually stay with the ship."
right.
Yeah.
Like Simon does. Anyway, then like their client guy shows up here. But before there's this kid who's staring at Jayne. I guess the first one to recognize it is Jayne. And he tells the kid to get away from him and stare at him. This kid looks very familiar.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe Adam can look into that.
Fun fact.
He was he in Star Trek and he won the science fair?
Oh,
Maybe.
wait.
He does look like that kid, but I
Yeah.
don't think the time would make any sense.
Oh
because,
no, you're right. That's because those would have been almost 10 years apart.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like 90. Yeah, that was like 91, 92.
Do we know this kid's name, like character name?
Kid
Kid.
with
Blood
knife.
Kid.
Yeah, he's like the only kid in the episode.
Okay.
But I think he's the kid. Like he looks like the kid from that episode of Seinfeld where they're making the frozen yogurt, and it's supposed to be fat-free frozen yogurt, but it's actually not fat-free frozen yogurt. And then Jerry and Elaine get the yogurt tested.
Oh my God,
And
this is
then-
why I never watched Seinfeld. It was so terrible.
Well,
Whoa.
Yeah, it was.
no.
No.
Don't
Yeah,
even
we
get
got
me
some-
started on how stupid that is.
We got a couple Seinfeld haters on this panel.
Keep your mouth shut, Jim.
I
Keep
am-
your
Oh,
mouth
let's
shut.
talk about the current show that we hate, not
Oh, why
diapers.
not? Why not? It's like the episode name, even.
Is that Billy Joel?
It's not Billy Joel.
It does look like Billy Joel, though.
Thin Billy Joel.
Current Billy Joel.
He didn't start the fire.
Yeah. Anyway, he's here.
Carl says Seinfeld is overrated. Fight me.
Carl knows, man.
Carl,
He
I love
gets
you.
it.
Welcome to the pod. Carry on, everyone.
Jody,
Yes,
I'm with
indeed.
you, by the way, on that. We've never chatted about that.
I hate Seinfeld.
Well,
Anyway, let's move on.
I am not with you all, and I like Seinfeld. So you
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, you like
I
Seinfeld
also don't
five.
like it, and I can't wait to review it.
Dave, why
Yeah, let's do it every Monday night.
It's always you and me, Dave. Every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I like
All right.
Seinfeld. I bought
I believe they call that the people on the wrong. I think that's what
People-
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
The
that's-
man they call Jayne is the song that gets played here at this part of the episode as the man is singing throughout the bar. Jayne notices.
It is not the
and
bare naked ladies version.
It is not. Catchy song. This man. Although I didn't like his hat, the guitar player, but you know. They're going here, and then he's trying to tell the story about like what did he do all those years ago, how he dropped cargo in order to escape, and he ended up dropping the money all over the townspeople, and they all got
Onto
to
like
keep
a
it.
poor farm, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he's like the hero, because these people don't make any money. They basically are slaves.
But in reality,
So-
he was saving his own ass.
in reality, yes. So, but it's all about taking from the rich and giving to the
The
poor.
far away shots kind of look like Steve Irwin.
Yes, Steve Irwin with a guitar. And a
Rest in
mud hat.
peace, Steve Irwin. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, so everything. going
Anyway,
on
here's
here.
Wonderwall.
Where's Wonderwall?
Back with River and Shepherd, who River comes in with her Bible pages as Shepherd is like washing his face in his cabin. And as she looks up, she sees the big hair not tied back, which is scary. And River runs away in fear. And Shepherd's confused.
The more I rewatch this show, though, the more I realize how Summer Cloud doesn't actually know how to act, and she's just kind of there.
Well,
Bugs
they
me a
don't
bit.
give her anything to do anything with.
Well, this is true. They do later, but
yeah. Anyway,
that hair.
I didn't find it, but it wasn't making me laugh. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just like, okay, he's got big hair. She's scared of it. Whatever. Moving on. And then back with Jayne, and he's trying to get the hell out of this town. He doesn't want to be a hero. And then as he gets outside the bar, he's confronted by the entire townspeople because that kid went and got everyone else and said Jayne's in the bar, and he is shocked by all this, and he kind of ends up retreating back into the bar after a few moments. Gets down to the bar here, and then one of the guys says, like, you don't let him drink that mutter's milk. That's Jayne Cobb. And then the bartender whacks it out of his hand and goes, you only drink the best stuff in our bar, the best whiskey. And then they get it out and they're all having fun drinking the whiskey. The client man shows up here to confront Mal, saying, like, I thought we were supposed to keep a low profile on this mission, and this is not a low profile. But Mal basically tells him to shut up.
You've met me, right?
Yeah. That he's working on a plan, that he's going to use this as a distraction to steal whatever it is they're looking to steal. And we'll get to that in a minute. And then we head back to Anara, who's lighting candles inside of the shuttle. She is preparing. And then Gregory Itzon here, magistrate, whatever, shows up. And, we think that this is his meeting, but then it's actually for his son, his idiot son, or however he describes him, Fess Higgins, son of Magistrate Higgins. I don't know. He's like, my son's a 26-year-old virgin, and it's unacceptable to him. You need to make him a man.
Well, she basically gives him shit for, like, being inside the shuttle.
Oh yeah, because he's being all rude, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't. You're not here to
I'm not paying for a tea party."
A tea party, and she's like, "The tea is part of the ritual."
What was the dad's goal? Was he to, like, coach his kid on how to fuck? Did he?
Possibly. Like, I don't know.
With the amount he paid, he gets to watch, I guess. I don't know.
Really adamant about not leaving, and I gotta say that was a little weird.
Well, I think it was more of he wanted to make sure his point was put across that, this is the way I want it done, kind of thing, and get rid of all this shit.
Well, if you want it done
just
right,
like,
do it yourself, Dad. Gross. Get out of here.
There you go.
Oh my God! All right, Heather, you're on fire tonight. All right,
thank you.
And after she makes the father leave, then I don't know, these two get to know each other. We leave. We go back to Jayne in the bar, who's starting to embrace his newfound fame and his adoration from this public, liking that everyone likes him, and serving him the best booze in town. He's having a great old party. Meanwhile, we got Mal and the rest of them trying to figure out what to do. You got Kaylee and Simon getting progressive.
That waitress looked a little bit over peak. Did you see her back when? Yeah, she's like, yeah, because she's got the platter in front of her. I'm guessing she's a waitress.
I don't think she is. I think she's just one of the bartenders.
Yeah.
Maybe. Actually, yeah, she's got a drink in her hand. You're right.
Anyway, so Simon,
I withdraw my comment.
Kaylee getting drunk, and then I don't know, like, it's going so well here because he says something to her that makes her feel nice, or that she's pretty.
Hey, they're beautiful.
She's pretty. You're pretty. And then Mal shows up, and Kaylee's like, it's going really well here with me and the doctor, so you can screw off because I'm trying to bang the doctor, and Mal doesn't care. So he's like, fine, you watch the doctor and keep an eye on Jayne. So he puts the two of them in charge of watching Jayne while he's in the bar. Meanwhile, back on the ship, River is hiding in a part of the ship because of Ron Glass's scary hair. And Zoe's here now, and she won't come out. And we find out that Shepard says that this is, like, I guess letting their hair grow is part of his particular order of religion, Christianity, whatever exactly it is he practices. And Zoe's like, you tie up that hair and stop scaring River. Like, go back. So that's what he does. This corresponds to when Wash and Mal come back to the ship. Wash is very drunk.
Actually, it looks it. That's a good.
He was having a great time.
Yeah, he was. And I don't know. Zoe's always pissed off.
She's like, oh, You're drunk, husband. That's the actual line or something like that. Yeah.
You're a drunk husband, and she like kind of drags him off while they're working on the plan for the next day. Back with Inara and the son of Magistrate Higgins, and Inara saying like, companions choose their partners, and she would not have chosen his father. She chooses him because he's a nice guy, and and I don't know. It's a pretty quick scene, but
I did like that despite the creepiness of the father making his son a man by hiring a sex worker, I did like that we got to see, some of the companions' rituals and ceremony around her work, because that's only kind of been alluded to before. And I do like the fact that companions are considered high status in this world.
Yeah.
This scene kind of, it almost goes beyond that. They're almost kind of like therapists almost, because she's basically telling him, it's a situation. It's okay. It's fine. Your dad's, a jackass. Ignore it. This is just one step. It was like changing forms or something, I think is what she said, something along those lines. Right. And so she's, trying to calm him down and make him realize, everything's okay. Life is life. That's just all this is.
The cops are coming for somebody there.
This is the copyright police. You're under arrest.
Yeah. Jody was right.
See, Dave?
Yeah.
I was just trying to help you.
Yeah.
Here they come. Seinfeld that way.
Seinfeld police. Fuck off.
Okay, and then we're back in the bar with Jayne, and he's talking to the people, and they talk about how when they first banned his statue or whatever, when they made it after he dropped all that money, that they had a riot for him, and Jayne is very touched by this display of violence. He's like, you would have a riot in my name? What could be a higher compliment to Jayne than this? And he's very happy.
I take that as a compliment. If somebody if some people started a riot in my name, that's pretty freaking awesome.
Well, Jayne agrees with you. He likes it too. It's we all have different things that we like, and maybe some people would find that distasteful. I don't know. I just Jayne likes it.
I wouldn't want people to riot in my honor.
No.
Yeah.
I would want them to riot in my honor.
Yeah.
You would or wouldn't?
I would, of course. Even worse, maybe start a war in my honor. All right, let's keep going. So then we're back with Magistrate Higgins, the foreman, when the foreman informs Higgins, who's waiting for his son to be done having sex, I guess, with Inara, that Jayne is back. Jayne, the man who humiliated him and gave that money to those mutters, and then he didn't take it back. So we see the Magistrate Higgins makes his way out to these hot boxes that are over the river where they've been keeping this person, and they open it up, and we find out that this guy has been in the box for 4 years since Jayne was here. And this was Jayne's partner at the time. I believe his name is Stitch.
Yeah.
And he's being offered basically a chance. We'll release you if you go kill Jayne. And so that's basically what's negotiated here. And we'll come back to that. As it's the next morning here in the bar, you got Simon and Kaylee who have fallen asleep together, but not in a sexual way per se.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's wholesome.
It's right up Simon's alley, which is they're found by Mal, and then they're woken up, and Simon has this need to apologize. He's like, I would never do anything inappropriate with Kaylee, and which ends up pissing off Kaylee more than anything. What do you mean with me? You would never go with me. What's so bad about me, right? And Mal doesn't care about any of this. He just wants to get on with whatever he's doing next. Jayne comes down with the lady he spent the night with, singing the song, still riding high, as he's being called by Mal.
And I love how instead of singing it with his name, he sings it as me.
Yeah.
I love that. That was good.
Yeah. Anyway, so then Simon's going to come with them, but then they tell Simon to stay behind. for no reason.
Kaylee tells him to stay behind.
Yeah,
because she's pretty pissed
at that comment. So he's meant to stay here and order breakfast for himself. So that's fun. And he asked for a menu, but they maybe don't have one. Back with Inara and the magistrate's son, talking about how he would feel different after losing virginity, and he doesn't think he does. And I don't know, like, I know I'm yada yada in it, but I'm moving past this one.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just then, there's a knock on the door. The magistrate's son is being called out. Well, he's being summoned. Back with Jayne and Mal and Kaylee back in town. Jayne says he's not sure about using these people to pull off their mission, using this as a distraction. He doesn't know how he feels about the morality of it. A little bit out of character for Jayne, but he's starting to, develop a bit of a soft spot for these people.
They adore him, so now he cares.
Then we got Wash and Zoe. They roll up on the rover thing, and Zoe's just like, "Oh, is that Jayne Cobb, the great Jayne Cobb?" And she's just like making fun of him the whole time. And I don't know. It was a fun moment. As they're just completely making fun of him, and this whole thing they find ridiculous. And then they leave him. He doesn't go with them, right? For this part, he stays behind because they go looking basically for the treasure or whatever it is that they're here to get, which is going to be my next question. Because they find whatever this is, and I'm like, what is this?
It's camouflage.
This is like, we're not meant to know what this is.
There's a box under this.
No, it's underneath it. It's like a cover. It's the money is hidden because
but the actual stuff of what they're shipping, no, we don't know.
Yeah, but you see it later on. They're like two large plates that it looks like they have it almost looks like with the only shot that they have, they're like plates of bronze is what it looks like in the shot, but they're like two steel plates, like stretcher board long, and it looks like it's like plates of bronze inside of it. I don't think it's ever said exactly what it is, but it's under the rock.
Cargo.
But they have to hide this, like that. That's like why would any, like, if they just,
because it's obviously valuable, somebody will take it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I'm with Jeff. The show doesn't make sense sometimes. So
it's the lost scripts to season 2. There you go.
Okay, then we're back with Inara and the magistrate's son, and magistrate's son starts talking about, this man who was here years ago, and he tried to give money to the poor and everything else, and he must have arrived yesterday. And she goes, "Oh, you mean?" She believes that he thinks it's Mal, right? Yeah. She's like, I know this man, and then he goes, "You know Jayne Cobb?" And she's like, "Jayne Cobb? Like, what are you talking about?" Who she also knows, but she would not.
That line right there, even I have to call this one out. Has Mal done anything to warrant folk hero status?
Well, he did win a duel against that swordsman guy.
But I also think it's supposed to show how much she actually adores Mal.
Yeah, I know, but that's the point of it. But like, why would she immediately assume it's Mal?
Because in her head, Mal is the hero.
Mal's the hero. She doesn't think it could be Wash or somebody like that.
Wash ain't the hero.
Or even Shepard. Why can't Shepard be the hero?
None of them are. Yeah. They're not captain.
Yeah. But so it's about being the captain. Yeah.
About the power.
The power and the glory forever and ever. So we then I don't know. Transition away from this. We head to Simon having breakfast in the tavern, the saloon. It doesn't look very good. It's like bean paste or something. Anyway, but just then Stitch, Jayne's old partner, comes in and he starts beating the hell out of Simon, throwing him around, and gotta cut his eye out. Now, if this guy must have been one tough SOB. If he was in a hot box for 4 years, could not even move, and he comes out and he's able to beat the hell out of this guy pretty effectively. He should probably be have atrophy, and be a little weakened. But hey, He's not gonna let
TV,
it.
man.
We don't have time for that.
All I saw
Yeah.
when I saw this character, I was like, he looks like Will Forte when he played MacGruber. Like that's what he looks like. That's all I could think.
I think
when
he looks
saw
like
him.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
Kind of like Kurt Russell, yeah.
He's played by Kevin Gage, who was best known for his role in the crime film Heat, in which he portrayed the murderous rogue criminal Winegrow.
Oh, okay. That wasn't a very big part, but
I guess that's what he's most known for. That, not for this.
Well, it's a big movie.
Yeah,
it is a big movie. Yeah.
This is a big show, guys. Let's remember. So, anyway, but Simon manages to hit him with like a thing, and he gets cut, and then Stitch is about to cut Simon's eye out, but then he hears like the crowd cheering Jayne, so he ends up dragging Simon out of the bar, and we come out to Jayne, who's speaking to his adoring fans in front of the statue. There's this whole scene here between the foreman and this other guy. I don't understand it. I didn't get what these two were talking about or why we spent time on it. But this one guy, the bald guy on the left, seemed upset with the foreman about all this or something.
Well, the magistrate wants to capture Jayne because of the bullshit before. I guess the magistrate told him to wait, and this guy, the bald guy, is just wearing a gun like he's right fucking there. Like, can't we just go and get him? And weird accent dude is like, no. Boss says no.
Weird accent man says no, because Gregory Itzin says no.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so meanwhile, Mal and them, they're getting those whatever the hell, the copper plates or whatever the hell was in that thing. And then Jayne's speaking to the crowd, and they all love him, and he gives this speech to try to inspire. I mean, even Kaylee and Mal think it's pretty impressive, some of the words he says. I don't know where it's coming from.
Can you go back a couple slides? I want to see. Did he pose like the statue behind him?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I wouldn't say that much.
Yeah.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
Yeah.
It was a cool shot.
Yeah, maybe a little more there. But anyway, just then the whole thing gets interrupted by Stitch, who's got Simon at gunpoint, and he drops Simon on the ground, and he tells the story about how Jayne left him here 4 years ago and dumped the money in the cargo and everybody else, and I don't know. He says, and I found your one of your guys, Simon, here, and he goes, he's not my guy. I don't care if you kill him, basically. Which Kaylee then picks him up. Eventually, there's this fight here between Stitch and Jayne. There's this one part where it seems like Mal's maybe going to flank Stitch, but he gets Stitch. Even though Stitch only has one eye, he's pretty good at catching Mal sneaking up on him. So that doesn't work out.
That perception will not hold this man down.
That's right.
But when you lose half your sight, your hearing goes up by half.
That's not true, because I wear glasses and I can only hear out of one ear.
I think that's a bit of a myth. But
yeah, the math ain't math, and I get it.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's this one kid who's been he's been in he goes back to the scene in the bar. He was one of the guys who he's the one who told Jayne, we started a riot for you back in the day. Yeah. He's present, and he's listening here to Jayne and Stitch tell their sides of the story, basically, and how this is perceived, and whether or not they would are they still going to consider Jayne a hero once all this is said. And then the fight starts, and he takes a shot. Stitch takes a shotgun and shoots right at Jayne. And that kid decides to throw himself in the way of the shotgun blast.
Right here, Dave, I just want you to stop for 1 second. This is now the introduction of my new segment, which is Still Better Than Worf. And that's right. This guy is still better than Worf. All right, you may continue.
All right, thank you. Quite the sacrifice, because I guess Jayne would have been killed here if this guy had not done this. But he lands on the ground, and then Jayne goes right into battle mode. He throws a knife right into Stitch's chest, which does not kill Stitch right away. They end up fighting some more and brawling, and eventually I think Jayne strangles Stitch to death.
It was pretty high for a heart shot, though, so I think he would live for a while.
Yeah, it was dead center, right? So
It did not look. I would not want to get a knife in that part of
it's
my
like almost
chest.
near the shoulder.
It's right in the middle.
What? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at
Yeah.
the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that guy should be dead.
Anyway, but eventually, Jayne does beat him in the fight, and then he notices that the kid who threw himself in the way of the shotgun blast is down. We can tell from Mal's face it's not good, and he turns him over to find him dead. And Jayne cannot reconcile why he would have done this, why he would sacrifice himself for Jayne. He's very upset by this whole thing because Jayne does not consider himself to be a good person, so he's very taken back by this. And meanwhile, that kid who may or may not have been in Seinfeld, he goes and gets the knife and brings it over to Jayne. At which then Jayne takes the knife from the kid and then he uses it to destroy the statue of himself because he doesn't want to be a statue.
I'm gonna find this kid.
Oh, sorry. He's not in Seinfeld. I
already got it. Okay, I'll get it from you then.
All right. So the statue's down. They head back into the ship. Jayne is very changed by this whole experience. Seemingly, he's very moved by it. Still got the knife. Wash is taking off the ship, and they find they're landlocked. Apparently, planets can do this. They can stop the Serenity from taking off just by hitting some kind of a button.
That's another thing about this end. Like, we didn't even know this was possible.
Yeah,
like,
we didn't know that they could just be like
sprung the problem
controls
on us and then sprung the solution on us, like one right after the other.
Right after they're locked, they can't leave. But don't worry, Inara, because she was friends with the magistrate's son, they get this whole thing released, and she goes, "Oh, good kid there. He helped me out." Back to him, and his father's furious with him. "How could you do this?" And he's like, "I guess you want to be a man, Dad. Look, I've helped the folk hero Jayne Cobb."
I did like it. Looked like the dad was going to kill him.
Yeah,
it looked like he was going to strangle him.
He kind of puts his arms up and he's like holding like the the side of the walls, and he's like, he got this kind of grump look on his face.
Yeah.
Well, we don't actually know. He might have killed him right after that.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. I don't think we're coming back to this planet. Anyway, and
one that might look similar.
Yeah, we will. It'll be similar.
Yeah, it will look the same. Anyway, then we got the final scene here with River and Shepherd. Shepherd comes to say hi to her. She's going through it, but she basically says, "Keep walking. I don't want to talk to you with your big poofy hair." I'm not spending any more time on this. And then we're moving on to Simon and Kaylee in the cabin here, where they're basically like they're kind of hashing out his earlier comment, and that
she's screwing with him the whole time, which is great.
Yeah, why am I so bad? And then she's like, "But we made love last night," and he's like, "What?" And then she's like, "Oh, you're so easy to fool." And then we have the final scene here, which is Mal and Jayne, as Mal goes to see Jayne, who's looking over like the car, and he is, he can't figure out, why would this kid sacrifice himself for me, And Mal says something to the effect of like, you were like the hero they kind of needed, like, it didn't really matter that you're not what this legend is. It's kind of like what's that, at the end of the Dark Knight, right? And it's like, it's not the hero we need, but the hero we deserve right now, and all that kind of rhetoric sort of thing. And Jayne and Mal just kind of looking very pensive as we zoom out, and that is the end of our episode. So thank you, everyone. All right, well, it's time, everyone, for our next edition of Fun Facts with Adam.
Are they sexy?
Are they sexy? Let's get to it, everyone. Hit the music.
Here's an interesting piece of trivia. The mold is then pumped full of a special white liquid. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. It's a special fluid that mommies and daddies create things with. It's liquid plastic.
Well, fun fact us, Adam. I
will.
want sexiness. I want fun factiness. There you go.
Okay, let's hit it, guys. So Daniel Bess, this is this kid's name that you guys wrote.
Okay.
In Seinfeld. He was not in Seinfeld. He was on a bunch of TV. He's born in 1977 in Honolulu. He's an actor known for Munich, Snatched, and Not Another Teen Movie. Wow, great. And
I don't think I've seen any of those things. So
it could have been worse. He could have been on Seinfeld.
He was on in 18 episodes of 24. Was his longest duration on any show.
Wow, that's still pretty good.
However, there is a Star Trek connection. He's married to Linda Park. Since
the kid.
Yep.
Oh, she.
That kid grew up and married Linda Park.
Yes, and he's a good-looking guy.
That means he would have been on that Star Trek cruise with us, Adam.
He probably was.
No, they broke up in 2024. I looked it up while we were talking about it earlier, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to steal the sexy fun facts thunder.
Yeah, well, you really can't because it's Adam.
It's
but
true.
Still. Jody, you're so good to me.
All right.
I would like that framed, please. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So about the last week, I did say we'd cover off one actor a week because there's really not a lot of fun facts on this show. So this week we're going to do Nathan Fillion. All right.
All right.
So this, basically, I didn't know this. He is deaf in his left ear. He lost his hearing in that ear in 1977. Fillion considers his time on Firefly to be the most fun he ever had in a TV series and uses it as a yardstick to compare his experiences on every other TV set or movie set.
That's fair.
He won a Best Actor award at the 2006 Sci-Fi Genre Awards for his portrayal of Captain Malcolm Reynolds. But by that time, the show had been off the air for 3 years. I wonder why he done that. Anyway.
4 years or 3 years after the fact, he won an award for it.
Yep.
Who was he up against?
It must have been a hard year.
Oh.
Wow. He was up against Lost and Seinfeld.
He was born and raised in Edmonton. I'm sure you guys knew that.
Yep.
He wanted to be a high school drama teacher. In college, he majored in art and minored in drama while pursuing his acting career on the side.
Wait, does that mean he's like an Oilers fan? Probably.
Probably grew up watching Gretzky.
Gross.
Yeah, he would have, wouldn't he? He originally auditioned for the role of Angel for Josh Whedon's first television series, Buffy. However, he never met Josh Whedon until he auditioned for the part of Mal on Firefly.
But he played a character on the last season of Buffy, didn't he?
Caleb, I think.
Was he like some kind of preacher man or something, or worked for a demon? Jim was explaining it to me, but
yeah, but he probably wasn't on set while they were doing that episode.
Oh, okay.
So
he
doesn't need to be on set for everything, right?
Well, yeah, I just think he would meet the actors that are on his show.
Maybe
he's the showrunner.
Oh boy.
Dave's son has just chimed in.
Is there a beef between the Oilers and the Flames from Dad? Well, I didn't invent the rivalry, Eamon. Like it's the Flames and the Oilers.
But your dad single-handedly is keeping it alive.
No, it's not. It's the Battle of Alberta. It's not just me, but okay.
Before Stana Katic was ultimately cast, he read with 125 actresses auditioning for the role of Kate, Beckett, and Castle. I guess he's persistent. Parents are, I've never met a Cookie before. Parents are Bob and Cookie Fillion, both of whom are retired English teachers. Cookie.
Why not? Cookie with a C?
With a C.
It doesn't matter.
If it was a K, it'd be Kooky.
It'd be Cookie. And
I
that
would
be
still say
wrong.
Cookie. It's fine.
I'm not sure why he did this, but in 1997 he became an American citizen.
Hey.
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
It's always great to have at least one American on the panel so we can put most of our jokes on things.
Again, punch to the soul because of Firefly. You guys are punching my American flag.
Your
what
other
the
new
hell,
name is,
guys?
your other new name is now Token American.
Tolkien American.
Tolkien.
I kind of like Tolkien American. I'm not changing it right now. I'll wait till next time.
One of 4 actors from Firefly who voiced superheroes on Justice League. He voiced the Western-themed Vigilante, while Adam Baldwin voiced Hal Jordan, the Silver Age Green Lantern. Tim Torres voiced Vixen, and Marina Baccarin voiced Black Canary.
There you go, Dave. Green Lantern.
A Green Lantern reference. Well, what about Babylon 5? Was he on Babylon 5?
No, but
Nobody
here's
cares.
another
No,
thing.
we'll never know. No one will admit it.
That's not a badge of honor, that show.
Oh, is it ever?
He's become friends with, oh my God. So he became an American, and then he's also friends with Justin Trudeau. I don't know what to say.
Oh, that's a notch down. I mean,
Ugh.
yeah.
That's a step back.
Hey, Dave, are you on like any medication to deal with all the hate that you get between Babylon 5 and liking certain things that nobody else
He
apparently
feeds
likes?
on it.
I'm not insecure about it.
He runs his own race.
Yeah, I'm no,
He's
it's
impervious. He just takes it.
I know I'm right. I know I'm right, so it's
Right.
okay.
Okay,
You know.
that works. That works.
Listen, Jim, I will let you know that in Canada, it is a sign of affection to rip on each other. It's not to be taken personally.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Dave, we really do think Babylon 5 is dumb.
I have to tell you,
stories there.
Dave, I was going to share this later, but I have started watching Babylon 5.
There you go.
I'm
You
secretly
tried
watching it, and I'm loving it.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
How far did you get?
Episode 1.
Okay.
Hey, that's
You
okay.
hold
That's
on.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
How
it's
long-
a big-
Learn anymore.
How long before you turned it off?
Dipped your
No, I
toes
watched
in.
the whole thing.
The
There
whole
you go.
thing.
Yes.
It's pretty good, huh?
No wonder why
Yeah.
you're so bitter when you
Hey.
show up now.
That's why I'm so angry.
Hey, the adults are talking over here. Hang on a second. So, Dave, what do you think? What do you think of Delenn?
The irony that an American says that to us.
What do I think
Yeah.
of what?
Delenn.
In what way?
I'm
Like-
asking
What-
Adam
what-
what he thinks of Delenn.
What the fuck does it matter? It's not even the podcast.
These are fun facts about this show. And I'm
All right, fine.
I'll talk to you on the side.
After party.
After party.
Yeah.
Okay. Adam Baldwin admitted to swiping Jane's statue head as a souvenir after filming the episode. Later on, additional shots were needed for the episode, and the scene had to actually add the head back and then fix a crack around the neck.
Oh, well, I guess that's got to mess with your head.
Yep. The theme of this episode is faith. Shepherd books faith in the Bible fixes him. There have been many hints about he was once someone who knew a lot about crime, and not in a theoretical way. The Mudders have faith in Jayne, a criminal who they mythologized into a Robin Hood hero character. And just one final fact on this crazy flow of this show: Episode 5 is officially supposed to be safe, according to the official Firefly box set released in 2017. But Jaynestown is officially Episode 7 after Our Mrs. Reynolds, which was a much better episode. As this was going on, I have an opinion now. Tonight, I've actually downgraded my
Just now?
Yeah.
Was that a segue for our ratings?
Yes. Let's get right into it.
Okay. Well,
Hidden
thank
segue.
you. We don't have a ratings video yet, right?
Working on it.
Working on it. Okay,
Yeah.
It's ratings time. Ratings. We're rating. We're spreading the score. We're doing stuff. All right, that's our song. All right, and we head in. Let's put a score on.
I'll grab this and work it in later. Okay.
You're not to
God,
auto tune
no.
me for
We
that.
need a ratings drop. We need a
Yeah.
sting.
Okay, who wants to
I'm
start
surprised we
tonight
even have viewers, quite honestly.
for a rating on Jaynestown? Jeff, how about you first?
I'm like a 4.
Okay, 4 from Jeff. Jim the Casual.
Definitely a 9. I like the character development in this. We actually get to see some emotion from Jayne, which is a nice change of pace. 9.
If
Hey,
we're all
can
in
I-
the comments,
When you say character development, do we actually get a character developed here?
Yeah.
Okay.
a little bit, a little
We'll
bit.
see. But does it hold?
We'll see. We'll have to see.
All right.
Narduzzi.
7?
7 from Narduzzi. Kevin.
7.5, and that is a Firefly 10.
That's a Firefly 10.
That's a Firefly 10.
That's as high as Kevin's going.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think this is as good. This is as good as the other episode I liked, which was Bushwhacked. So I'll go 8. Feels too high. 7.8 is what I'm doing. Okay, and Adam.
So I said at the beginning I'm going to take my last week up to 7.5, and then give this a 6.5, please.
Okay, I gotta go 7.9 because I thought this was better than our Mrs. Reynolds. Okay, and then Jody, you were the final one.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8 from Jody.
Is this our highest rated episode
I
with
think it
Jeff,
might
the
be.
only dissenter?
It's if you
We're
take out Jeff,
updating-
it probably would be. Let's have a look.
No,
Yeah,
Jeff liked
Bushwhack
last week
might
too. So last week was our highest.
yeah. Last week's still our highest.
Because they were in space and something happened and it was like a
Yes,
heist.
and
it was-
Christina Hendricks.
Yes.
Yeah.
This episode, the same episode again. They're on a planet. There's a problem.
There's mud on
Solve
this
it.
planet. You know, it's very different. This one had a song, so here's that.
Did.
Anyway,
Yeah. That song was
is-
actually taken from the Ballad of Jesse James. That's another fun fact.
Worldwide wants to know how Jeff got a 4.
Well, you see, Worldwide, I don't generally like this show. So,
Oh, hey, I looked this up earlier. Apparently, that song was Mark Gunn and the Bedlam Bards. Bedlam.
I still like it better than Joss Whedon's theme song at the beginning.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then we're averaging 7.5 between the 8 of us voting here, and this has a 8.7 on IMDb. So it's pretty highly rated, with 5,800 views or votes there. So that covers our review of Jaynestown. Thanks if you're still.
You
with
know
us
what's
here.
not going to have good ratings, Dave?
What?
What we're going to be doing on Thursday nights from now on.
Oh, come on. This is good. It's going to be good.
We don't know yet. Okay, but first, let's just talk about next week here on Firefly.
Oh, okay.
So next Monday we will be back for episode 8. It's called.
This is a good episode.
It's called Out of Gas.
Yeah.
It says Serenity suffers a catastrophic failure that leaves the crew with only hours of oxygen. So hey, Adam, it's gonna be in space.
that's a win.
The episode unfolds across 3 timelines showing the present crisis, the events leading up to it, and the flashbacks.
I hope they're in a cave and not in space.
Yeah. They're in a mud planet again. They're in a bog.
Yeah. So look out for that. He's got a gun, everyone.
You all, I think you all really will enjoy this episode. It's really good.
It is good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Well, if we get a 7.5 from Kevin, that's the big test.
You know what, Jeff? If I get above a 5 from you, I can die happy. How's that?
Hey,
fine.
Mostly
He's given a 5 before, I think.
I've given like a 7.5.
On this show?
I think it's that. Yeah, I think 7.5 is the highest.
Bring them ratings back up for a second, Dave, if you can.
This episode was just boring to me. I didn't care. I don't really like.
Let's look at
Jayne's
Jeff's
character.
ratings here. Yeah, so Jeff gave one of the episodes. I can't see it. It's a little
7.5 is my highest last week.
7.5.
Okay.
And even the first episode,
That's a
you gave a
Firefly 10
6.5.
for me.
So there you go.
6.5. Yeah, the first.
He's not that negative, Jim.
But this was my lowest rated one. Mostly just because I just don't like Jayne's character. I found this whole episode a snooze, but that's just me.
If you don't want to know, don't ask him. That's how it goes.
I think there's too many characters. They don't have enough time.
All right. Well, we covered it, everyone. We're moving on. So
It's been an hour and a half. Let's
wrap it up.
move it on.
Yeah. So this Wednesday night, the return of Eamon on Track as he comes back for season 2. We are covering Jesse Wells' middle album over on Eamon on Track. Check that out Wednesday night.
Why do you look like you're constipated in that?
I think
You're like, oh, it's really starting to come.
Well, you're telling secrets now.
Yeah.
Jody,
Like,
Jesus Christ.
Eamon's is nice. Eamon has a nice, pleasant picture there, but yours is like,
that's what I was going for.
Okay.
And then on Thursday, we will be here on Live Long and Podcast. We are starting Strange New Worlds Season 4 with Valis Marineris. Hopefully, I don't know if my Latin is well pronounced, but look out for that on Thursday.
Go to
night.
Western.
More Westerns, more cowboy hats for
Everything's
Adam.
sepia. It's great.
Everything's sepia. So, Adam, the number one fan of Westerns.
Star Trek Westerns particularly.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I think that's it. I think those are all the plugs, everyone. Because Next Generation goes on hiatus. And thanks to the whole panel. Appreciate you all being here tonight. How about
me?
We'll bring on a lawsuit for Jody's enjoyment.
All right.
To end
Great.
the episode. Okay.
Okay, wait.
We'll see
It
you
would be
next
really
time.
funny if you actually do get a copyright strike. That would be amazing.
Sure. It would be amazing, Jody. All right. Let's move on. And play the song. We'll see you next time here on the Firefly Podcast. Have a great night, everyone.
Jayne, the man they call Jayne. He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. Stood up to the man and he gave him what for. Our love for him now ain't hard to explain. The hero of Canton, the man they call Jayne. And they call
Beam up some Star Trek content with Live Long and Podcast. A roundtable movie discussion with Hey, did you see this one? And take a peek into the darkness with Heard Noise. Must Investigate with Michael Chan. Watch us duke it out on trivial debates. And let's chat about TV with the Super Mater Brothers. It's all here on the United Federation of Podcasts.